Hello lovely Cancerians, welcome to your Tarot Snapshot with me, Lorien. It's a pleasure to do these for you. I'm doing these again, not in place of, but just as well as the pick a card readings, just to see what information's coming through for you. So that's your theme for the month. And if you're new here, welcome. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. You might recognise me doing these little monthlies now and again. Well, I used to do them very, very regularly. But since pick a card's kind of taken off, it's been more of a focus on those. If you do have any questions you'd like to ask pick a card, just leave it in below. Right, Cancerians, what's coming up for you in September? Right. Okie doke. And you have the Chariot as the lower card. So let's see what's going on for you. So you have the Page of Pentacles, the one that's just Temperance, I think. That's just completely gone from my mind. Strength, Queen of Wands, Empress, Five of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles kind of coming through as your theme, I do feel like there's going to be more of a focus on your security, your sense of self, getting onto a new road, finding a new way of doing things, and finding new opportunities as to how to grow. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean financially or singularly financially. It can also mean grow within your scope, as to within your talents and education, learning new ways of doing things, finding a new routine that works better for you rather than having to do the same old, same old. It could also be that you come up with a solution as to how to make things really, really quick or really solid. And you don't have to worry so much after that as to how to, make so much time for yourself. You make a new routine. So that's also very good for you too. Because it means that you're able to then kind of look at other people and figure out, how you want to spend time with them and if your work is too draining. But I do feel from here you're actually going to maybe hold court a little bit more, drawing the things that you need, drawing the things that you want, the opportunities that you desire, the kind of connection that you really want to gain. I also feel though that there will be some confusion and some conflicting interest as to your direction that you choose. Now this could be people literally wanting to include you in drama. It could be people wanting to, enforce their own ideals upon you and try and make you see a certain point, or try and make you see a particular avenue that they want you to take. But either way, I just think that you're going to sort of stay away from that, because you do have Temperance here, which is about having that healing, understanding that what goes in or what goes out must be returned. So it's something that you feel like you're building up your strength again, you're building up your energy. May it be because you get an opportunity or an invite to do that. It could be that you actually are invited to take some time off or encouraged to take some time for yourself. But I do feel that you're very efficient this month. Whatever you put your mind to, you're definitely going to get it done, and you're definitely going to reach that kind of point where you feel you're complete or that you can actually achieve something. You do also have the Strength card. Now this could be interesting if you have some element of Leo in your chart as well, but there's definitely this feeling of coming to a sort of understanding with the strength of yourself, an understanding as to how you fit in and what your strengths are. Now sometimes you may not feel that your strength lies in saying no, but I do feel that sometimes you say yes to the right things, and that could be enough for you. My strength is saying yes to the right things rather than saying no. But I do feel that this month you may have to learn how to say no. It's something that just seems like it's people saying, yes, do this for me, and that's not the way you want to work. The way you want to work, or the way you want to go about this issue, about this relationship thing, or whatever it is that you're paying attention to, the way you want to go about it is very practically, and just try until you get it right. You're not somebody who backs away from work. You're not somebody who says, you know what, I'm not really into this, I'm going to let somebody else do it. That's not the way you work. You are a very proactive, very sensitive person. You pick up the energies in a room. There's not going to be something that you just back away from. It's going to be, okay, so let's see how I can work this into my everyday life, how I can actually achieve something good here. And I don't think that you're going to be scared off by something. So maybe the strength isn't just saying yes, or I'm able to say no, or I'm able to pick out opportunities. Maybe the strength is just to be confident with the direction that you're going, and actually confident that your emotions and your intuition is guiding you in the right direction. Because I do think a lot of people, a lot of Cancerians as well, sometimes do doubt what they're doing, do doubt what they're choosing to do. So I just feel that this is going to help you. You've also got the Queen of Wands here. Now, the Queen of Wands is a very strong omen. Somebody else had this card too, but it's very much to do with you and your progress and how you're manifesting things. Maybe you're being a bit of a visionary, maybe being a bit of an entrepreneur, but ultimately she comes in to say to you, hello, I'm here to support you. If this is not a Leo element in you, it's definitely something that's coming around to you. Maybe it's a Leo person who's coming in to give you that support, give you that feedback, say you can do it. And because you've got the Chariot at the bottom here, this is saying that you need to align your head and your heart and make sure that you're doing this for you. Nobody else. You're doing this for you, and you're making sure that you can actually basically go with the flow, go with your heart, go with your gut instinct, but also do the practical side of it in order to make it happen. So your intuition combined with your let's do the grindstone stuff, very, very poignant, very practical, moving towards something that enables you to get the best results. I'm just going to do this, see what else Cancerians need to know for the month of September. I honestly can't believe we're in September, but we're just going to have a look and see what comes in for you. Oh, you have two. You have Unbound, and you also have Sisterhood of the Rose. Now this one says Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic Teacher. This is your intuition. And then you have Releasing Soul Patterns, Contracts and Past Lives. Ooh. So I did a reading recently, pick a card on what your past life karma might be. So I might link it up there if you would like to take a look. But ultimately, this is to say that if you have been saying no or yes or yeah, all right, I'll do what you say, now's the time to break that pattern. Now's the time to create a new one, create a new way of doing things, create a new source of energy. And obviously they're going up into the moon, so the moon is your ruler. This is definitely going to be an emotional cleansing time of stepping into your power and owning that very strongly. So I hope that makes sense for you, Cancerians. Do let me know in the comments below if that resonated and if you have any questions for future picker cards. All my social links are in the description box, as well as how to get a reading. But in the meantime, I wish you the very best of luck. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you guys very soon.